Hello everyone, I am Felrus. I am back after a bit of an absence, and today I have a live arena video for you. Guys, we are going to be making some updates on the channel. I intend to start doing videos every day, once again, and I am going to be doing, so you can actually see my face, and I'll be able to talk and gesture, because I talk with lots of gestures, as you may be able to hear in my voice. Anyways, in addition, I will also be doing a free account takeover every Friday. As you can see, I have made some pretty significant progress through the game at this point. Right, I have cleared all of Dragon Hard. I can farm Stage 9 consistently. I have cleared up to Stage 6 of Fire Knight Hard. Right, so I'm clearing hard dungeons. I've got all the Spirit Keeps unlocked. I do Doom Tower hard. I finish normal Doom Tower. The reason I don't have any of this unlocked is because I go through normal and then I go through hard as much as I can. Right, I've also got a lot of Hydra progress, 86 million on hard after the rework. So that's good. And then, of course, my Demon Lord, I can consistently 2-key Ultra Nightmare. So, I have got a lot of experience here on Raid, especially in Hydra and Dungeons with team building. So I am going to attempt to share that with anyone who wants it in the form of a free account takeover every Friday. Now, here's how this is going to work. I am going to make a Discord server that is separate from my clan's Discord server. If you join that Discord server, and I will have some sort of mechanism on that server, I haven't made it yet, by which you will be able to enter, and then if there are multiple people, there will of course be a random name drawing. So, just come in for Friday at 12. Friday at 12. We will be doing a free takeover for some lucky person on the channel who watches the channel. Make sure you guys come back and tune in for that. Alright, guys. So that is out of the way. Yeah, let's see. Well, I was going to do some live arena, but that doesn't seem to be in the cards. Let me just show you kind of where my teams are, right? Because after the event dungeon closed, I went in and I progressed through Dragon Hard, and I progressed in Fire Knight. And that's what I've been using my energy on. So let me just show you kind of what my team is, alright? I've got Calamitous here, I've got Padraig, I've got Thor, Korugar, and Elva, right? So Calamitous and Thor, of course, being our damage dealers, slash debuffer in the case of Calamitous. Padraig, Elva keeping us alive. And, of course, Padraig here doing some damage with the ally attack, providing just good support all around, some healing, boosting our speed, all that kind of stuff. Some changes I could make to this team, put Padraig in the lead. That's really kind of it. And I'm just going to kind of show you my team here on Stage 9. I haven't been able to farm Stage 10 effectively. This team clears probably a good 85% of the time. It does have a bit of a fail rate, but it does clear, and it clears consistently enough to farm. So that is what we are going to do. I assume with some more stats, with some more speed, it would be a consistent clear. This is a good team, right? As you can see, they're making short work of the waves. Not too much to worry about here, right? It does take a little bit of time, but it should be fine. The reason I do Spirit Affinity is because neither Thor nor Calamitous will weak hit on Spirit Affinity, and we don't need Korugar to have a critical or normal hit. He can weak hit. All his stuff is buffs and cleanses and turn meter fill and healing and whatnot. So none of our nukers are going to weak hit, and that is very important, right? Of course, the stun from Thor coming in clutch here so that we have some time either to recover or to buff or to get our cooldowns right for the dragon. And now we are at the dragon, right? That second wave is pretty fast because of Thor's passive. So yeah, now we're at the dragon. We're going to metamorph back down with Calamitous right into the A2. That A2 is quite good. I I think it's underrated personally. But drop defense and weaken against a boss with block buffs, it's pretty good almost anywhere, right? And now, of course, I do have Brimstone on Calamitous, so we'll be getting some Brimstone procs here, hopefully, as well. Right, as you can see, Elva keeping us nice and healed up. She has taken the place of Syl, unfortunately, for most things, just because I think she's better than Syl, unless I want an AoE War Master proc, which I often do. Man, Calamitous is not landing the weekend today. Padraig has passed away, but Elva will revive him. Probably. Hopefully. Why didn't she? There we go. Okay, she revived Korugar. That's fine. So yeah, now we just gotta last. And it's basically a game of outlasting the dragon. There's the Brimstone, while the nukers do the nukage. There we go. We've got the Brimstone. Ouch. That hurts. As I said, this team may or may not be able to. I'm not entirely sure at the moment. This may be an unlucky run. Can Thor and Calamitous do this by themselves? I have seen Calamitous do this by himself. Calamitous could honestly probably solo it if his stats were high enough, which I do not have the gear to do. But it is possible. Yeah, nope, he didn't do it. But he can do it, and I often do it. So that's my Dragon Hard team there. Of course, a bit of inconsistency due to the fact that I just started farming it and still have, tweaks to make and whatever to the team, to the gear on the team, right? Of course, I can swap that out. That's an ugly piece, right? I can get a HP percentage with speed. The speed isn't even that great here. But yeah. So that's a good upgrade to make. We'll do that. There we go. So yeah, Korugar, of course, 85k HP. That can go up. I can probably get him to 100k if I really, really, really tried. He's got accuracy, but he doesn't need it. Really, all he needs is HP and defense, and that he has in abundance. So he's in pinpoint, he's in bolster, he's in speed. Pretty good sets for him. I wonder if I can upgrade this. Well, that's an upgrade. It simply doesn't have HP. Or roll into HP. So, yeah, if he was faster, he'd probably... Yeah, if he was faster, he'd get that done. Let's go with that. Let's do that. What's my other glove? That one. Do I have another HP glove? That one has speed. Why would we lose... Oh, crit rate. That one has HP. Don't really have a better glove, but I've got him faster now. 225, that's fine. We can glyph this. Enchant. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we made him faster. We can go ahead and try that again. 230 isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I don't think I have bolster speed boots. I do have bolster speed boots. Are they better? Not really. No. So, what are his stats now? We lost a bit of HP. We lost 3k HP in exchange for speed. Right? Everything else is looking about the same. Yeah, we can go ahead and go back in and try that. Here we go. Just as a treat for you guys. You get some speed gear. And that is something that I did very much notice, is that my account's progress was slacking because of the event dungeon, because I was farming so much of the pinpoint gear. That actually I wasn't making progress anywhere else because I was just constantly bursting out with the pinpoint stuff. So I am grateful as much as I love the event dungeon, I am grateful that it is done, so that I can go back to farming my speed gear, which is my favorite set that I can get from a dungeon. Honestly, speed, accuracy, perception, those are kind of the only sets I really use. Impulse, I use Impulse. Good amount of Impulse, actually. Yeah, so we're just going to go through here. Going to see what Korugar can do now that his speed has been upgraded. Show you guys kind of where my progression's at. As well as, some of the vital roles on the team here, of course. We have Calamitous being our drop defense champion. He's also very nice with the Hex, very helpful, right? Korugar, Elva keeping us healed. Thor just massively pumping out damage, and the stun is essential as well on this team. And then, of course, Padraig just being the nice support that he is very crucial as well, right? So let's see if we can do a little better. We got some bad luck there the first time around. Ash leaves it in his video, so I'll go leave it in mine. Yeah, but as you can see there, Korugar taking a huge chunk of damage. Elva protecting him, keeping him healed up, as well as his bolster set putting in some work. Right, I could also put him in Guardian gear. I think that would be good as well, but I don't think necessarily for this team that would be great, simply because he's already taking so much damage, and it's already rather hard at this point to keep him alive. He stays alive perfectly fine, mostly, but he really does need a little extra healing, and Elva, for the most part, does provide that with a little clutch revive just in case. So, yeah, as you can see, he's just absolutely tanking damage there. We'll be able to look at the battle report type of thing at the end of the fight, and we'll be able to see exactly how much he's done. Everyone here is fully mastered except Elva, who has no masteries whatsoever. Which she's on my next list to buy masteries for. But yep, there we go. See how Padraig recovered there? Calamitous recovered there. Calamitous has a very nice passive on his base form. He heals himself by half every turn, every single turn. He's very hard to kill. I don't know. I think they're gonna buff him. I do think they're going to buff him, and soon. I don't know that he needs... I guess if you're a big Kraken or whale and you see him come out of your Primal Shard, you would be disappointed. But, I don't know. I don't think he's a bad champion at all. He may not be mythical level, but he's not bad in the slightest. Alright, here we go. That passive is coming in clutch now. There we go, Korugar. We still got a chance at this point. And that's the nice thing about this team. A couple champions can die, and we can still have a good chance. There we go. The Brimstone got him. So that's my Dragon Hard team. As you can see, Calamitous doing most of the damage here. Thor coming in. This usually doesn't happen. Usually Thor gets most of the damage throughout my account, right? Of course, Elva doing most of the healing. Korugar doing most of the defending. Padraig, you can't really see what he's doing from this battle report type of stat page. So, that's what we got here for Dragonheart. For Fire Knight, I have not yet tried on auto, but again, it would be Stage 5 Spirit Affinity that I'd be trying. I think I can do it, right? I've got my double Padraig team, right? The way they're set up, they will not ally attack until the third round. Yep. And of course, the way Skullcrusher's set up, he will not stonewall, right? So basically, Padraig, Skullcrusher, and Padraig will break the shield, and then everyone else will do our damage. So I will just kind of show you this team as well. Again, we are having the drop defense champion. I'm at the point on my account where I'm really starting to feel my lack of a weakened champion, but the honest truth is that my champions are good enough that I can't just like build out a like Tarshawn to be my weakened champion. I need them to do more than just have a weaken, right? Like Calamitous slams and has drop defense and has hex, right? I need my champs to be able to fill multiple roles all at once, do multiple things, except in the case of like Skull Crusher. Well, even Skull Crusher does multiple things. He has the ally protection and the counter attack, right? As well as some heal reduction. So I can't like build out a Tarshawn or anything to be my weakened champion. If you guys have recommendations of a very accessible champion that is a great weakened champion that could fit onto some sort of team like this, please put it down in the comments because I really need one. I'm at this point I'm just waiting for Lydia to be my drop defense and weakened champion, right? So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'll go ahead and come back at the end of this fight for you so that, you know, you basically effectively get the idea, right? We always use Calamitous first form against the bosses, right? He also is bringing that decreased speed. Such essential debuffs off of his A2, guys. Such essential debuffs for bosses. I can't see how that's bad. But content creators have their opinions, right? Just like I do. So we're going to go ahead and potentially take their word for it a little bit. Now, here's the other problem with this team. This Padre's HP is far too low. But so we really rely on that continuous heal and that ally protection from Skull Crusher and both of them, right? Both Padres. We really rely on that so that he doesn't die. If he does die, we can still do it, but it's not fun. It's not nearly as fun, right? As you can see, the ally attack's also great for just doing damage, right? Right there, we've got another ally attack, especially ally attacks while he's under drop defense and weaken, right? We're doing a lot of damage. We're just grinding down his HP here. And of course, the Padregs are helping us stay alive. I love Padreg. He may be, if he's not, he may be my favorite support on my account. I actually subbed him for Armons on my arena team. Here I said I'd come back at the end of the fight, and I'm just talking right through it about how much I love Padreg. Guys, Padreg, build him. If you, okay, one died, that's okay, because we have an ally attack from another one, and we've got double hitters from our damage dealers, which is usually more than enough. Also, Thor's in Phantom Touch, and he has that passive that can add extra hits as well. So, potentially 4, and of course his A1 repeats, which is sweet for Fire Knight. Yep, there we go. We got that repeat on the A1. And now, the other way I should show you guys my Skull Crusher. My Skull Crusher is built very strangely. Not usually in a way that you see a Skull Crusher built. But it very much works for me. And so I like it. That's kind of where I am with my Skull Crusher here. There we go. We've got the counterattacks. Once again, having no problem breaking the shield. Just because we've got so much shield breakage on this team, right? We're not really having too much of a problem staying alive. Of course, the other Padreg, once he's at 60, he'll be fine. So, yeah, that's kind of where this team is, right? Again, once that other Padre is at 60, the only reason I haven't 60'd him is because I'm waiting for champion training, because I think they're going to do a mythical fusion soon. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Can we still do it? Probably not. Ow. 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 Very much ow. Yep. We done. We donezo. Oh, they were doing so well. And then something didn't line up. But of course, I went through and did all these on manual, right? I went through and cleared all this on manual. So, anyways, as you can see, clearing these stages, right, somewhat consistently, right, Clearing the Fire Knight, which is nice. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some stuff on this channel, right? Let me show you my arena team, just because I mentioned it here. Here we go. It used to be this. Right? Now, Padraig has replaced Armand's. And this I do for more than just one-man defenses as well. Alright, I'm just showing you to just show you the team here. We can find a four-man defense as well. Right? That ally attack comes super clutch, right? Here. There we go. Here's a nice, more difficult team. Alright, we've got Vulcanin, we've got Mithrala, we've got Ancora, Mother Sibel. Let's kill the Mother Sibel with the ally attack. There we go. He metamorphs up into... He's got this passive here that's pretty sweet. Fully heals this champion every time they kill an enemy under Hex. Also increases this champion's attack by 10% for each enemy under Hex. Right, so he's just increasing his own attack so that he can just nuke. Right, and then of course Thor just nukes. There we go. That was a slower team. Here's a rough team. Let's try this one. Yeah, so this is kind of just an account showcase video. Where am I going with the channel? You know, Arbiter is now at 340 speed, which is kind of sweet. Let's kill the Georgid. Just because I don't like Georgid. Interesting from... Pytheon there. I don't know why he didn't revive. Okay. Kill the Georgid. Now he revives. Sweet. Warlord is giving us some grief, but that's alright. Push back. No, we can't push back, I guess. We're going to metamorph. And we did not take out the Georgid. That's okay. Wow, we survived Georgid. Barely. And now Padraig has to do it by himself. Guys, we're just losing everything today. It's like I come, I'm like progressing, I'm like dungeons. And I sit down to record, it's like you lose everything. So it's the opposite of CC luck. Apparently, I'm just very lucky. But I can help you with everything that you need. So, continue watching this channel because I've got quite the roster here. Only spent a few bucks, and I have quite the roster. So, yeah, so that's where I'm going with the channel, guys. I'm gonna make a Hydra video for y'all. I'll make some gear cleansing videos for y'all, and all the rest. That's not a bad piece, but I'm not gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna make some gear cleansing videos for y'all. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We're gonna go in a certain direction here on the channel that I think will be very beneficial for everybody involved. Right? As a reminder, join me on Friday at 12 for a free account takeover for someone. I will include the Discord link in the description of this video, so you can go ahead and do that. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching everything on this video, even though it was a bit random and all over the place. Thank you for watching to the end. Oh, there's a coffin that opens here. Hold on. There's a coffin that opens here? That's not creepy at all. It has like the Bannerlord symbol on it. Yeah, it's shaking. Oh, that's creepy. That's the dead are rising from the grave. Of course they are. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Oh, who's coming out of that coffin, I wonder? It's a Bannerlord symbol on it. What? Why? That is what we all wonder. We all wonder why. Look, see? It's the symbol. It's the symbol on Raglan. Is Raglan the one coming out? I don't know. I'll have to let you watch the animation because I'm not going to do that all over again. Alright, and since that was your daily dose of ridiculousness, I will leave you and see you in another video.